A lot of people. All right. Good evening. I'm Josh. Let's see. Got some books here. All right. I don't think that I can really express what I think about my father in just a few minutes. We only got a few minutes. In fact, you would have to have had experienced my father for yourself. If you didn't have the opportunity, it's okay. Just take a look around you. Stop you do. In some way, he has impacted each person in this room. My journey with him as a son throughout the 3 years of this battle, it was rough, but it was an honor. I learned many lessons that I'm going to apply, not apply now, but I'm going to apply in the future. I made a promise to him a few weeks ago when he was at the house, and it was just me and him. Closed the door, and I told him that I'm going to be with him through the rest of this journey to the end. So he grabs me, gives me a hug, and he hits my head. Knucklehead, as they call him. But he couldn't speak, so he hits me in the head. So, when Pop was going through the whole last stages of going to a better place, I was telling Mari and the pastoral family that I don't want to see him take his last breath. Because, I told my family, I don't want to see him take his last breath. Because it seemed like, from all the stories, that's like a real kind of crazy. So I didn't want to see him like that. But the day when I came back, Eric was here. I don't know if he's still here. But I was with Eric, went to get some food, and came back, and that's when Madi was telling me that, that he was going fast, and I remember him saying that I'm not gonna, see that, that happens. But then I remembered, I was like, you and Pop, we're a team. So I stood by him till the end. When he passed, I told everybody, gave him a signal, just, I wanted to be alone with Pop. And he just stood there, he wasn't laying there. The nurse came and was, tucking him in and all that. And I was looking at Pop, I'm like, Pop, look, we did it. We did it. I kept my promise. And this is after the fact that he was dead, a smile came to his face. And the nurse was like, oh, what's going on? I was like, look, he made the plane right home, so he's there. So, and I guess she understood that. But I can't really say much about Pops too much, but I do have a lot of thank yous that I want to say. First off, the past 3 years, grown close to two gentlemen, two guys, and there's my best friends Juan and Alex. They've been with me through this whole process, and through all we had a lot of journeys together. Next is Angie, Nyanya, Millie, Mike. You guys have been there for me, especially you, Angie, and thank you for that. Danny, Joey, Rich, Gab, Frankie, and Jacob. You guys have been there for me, and I extend my hand not just as a cousin, but as a brother.
Look, Josh.
Next is pastoral family. Maricame, Marino, Mari, and Lisa. Thanks for seeing me when I was a little taller. Changed my diapers. But you guys have been there for me, so I thank you for that. Randy, there's so many people that that's went through my head. Brandon, and good to see you. And the first, last but not least, is Mom. Promise to keep with you, no matter what. Keep the promises that I told Pop. Then take care of you. And I wrote that as a policy conclusion. I can only imagine him in front of those gates as he looks up, sees our Savior, and Jesus is just looking at him, smirks, and says, "Welcome, one, I've been expecting you." And as a tear falls down my Father's cheek, he enters the gates to rejoice and live forever while dancing with the angels.